कि खूबोर का बातें सी टीवी लवन राशपी तक Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses, experience global collaborations. Apply today.
Ka BDWS Career Academy kan penlong yaga Meghalaya Scholastic Aptitude Test haka khatan riu tarik ubnai maj haka porshi phoba jem step hashulong tura but clear.
Menteri Rangba ke Jilau Conrad ke Sangma haka khat atrik leber ala car pusau. Urlong ke Jingdawa Jingpynkynriah ke Briew ke besa Ïewmawlong kamde setia ke besuk. Bat kebala ban syuliak no mar menta namar bakadai kamat kebala kelan jerwat baha haduk kata bat nelor kadairu kamat kebala sa teng las lem baha. Haka jingkran mekla pathai kubor Menteri Rangba ulong maka sarkar kala shimkhia baha ya kani kakam kebala poi artat syaka bakut bat syan ki pat ba kin sayo I ke Jingpynkynriah no ya ki Briew ke besa Ïewmawlong.
So I cannot say on suspicion and on unclaimed overall claims that cannot be backed right now with evidence. So yes, there are certain things we have made forward. We have done our research and inquiry and everything, and the intel is indicating to certain individuals and groups. But without full details, it will not be proper for me to say anything right now. The police is doing an inquiry. A large number of people have been arrested, and even last night I was updated. Even as far as even 12 o'clock in the night, I received phone calls from different officials from the police informing me about the different actions that have been taken, and hence I'm monitoring the situation very, very closely. We are doing a lot of work. I can not share all the details with you right now, but there's a huge exercise that the police is conducting, and they are successfully, in fact, they have done a number of things, which again, as I said, on appropriate time we will inform. But we are on it, and those individuals who are trying to create these kind of problems will ensure that they are caught and action is taken against them. I don't have the exact number with me right now, but yes, a large number have been arrested. I'll ask the police to give you the details. No, not at all. These are basically all informations that come in. As I've mentioned to you again and again, these are individual incidents that happened. Intelligence is a very large word. It is very easy for you or anybody to just come in and use this word of intelligence failure. You have to remember that we receive maybe around thousands and thousands of inputs every day, and we screen through them, we go through them. The reports that we get, whether it's the police, through the different technologies that are available with the police today. It's very complicated, and you will appreciate it if you sit one day and go through it. So it's a very complicated thing, but in those complications there are a lot of things that are neutralized and that are controlled by the police based on that intel. So therefore there are situations this has happened, but what is more important is that there was no casualty, number one. Number two, that we are very swift action was taken based on intel and based on the intelligence network that the police has and the technology that they have. And a lot of people are, in fact, as I said, now being arrested, and tough action is being taken. And as I said, we will ensure that the people who are responsible for this are caught. As I said, these are speculations right now. We have to see who's behind this. Once we are able to ascertain with full proof, only then will we be able to make an official statement. Well, 50 years this has been there, and you will appreciate, and the state and the people will appreciate that for the first time, actually, there's been a serious move by any government to relocate them. When we are trying to address a complex situation like this, there are complexities that we come up with. So therefore, obviously we would want things to happen in the next 24 hours. But there is a reason why it did not happen the last 50 years, because of the different complications that were there. And you must appreciate the kind of efforts and the work that is going on to resolve this in the most amicable manner. There are many, many factors that affect this. It's very easy for anybody to say, okay, solve it today, solve it tomorrow, solve it the after. But you need to look back at the history and realize that this is a very complicated problem and situation with many, many different angles to it, many, many legal issues around it. And we have to work around all these issues, take in account all the sentiments and everything, and come up with a solution that is going to be the most appropriate and most acceptable and most amicable in nature. And hence, it does require time. So therefore, in spite of all the efforts that we put in, we need to realize that these kind of situations will require time to resolve. We are almost at the point where we are close to a resolution, and the citizens must appreciate that, and I'm sure most appreciate it. But let me assure the citizens also that we are on this, and we will find, we are very close to finding a solution, and we will be finally able to take the last bit of actions that are left to be taken and resolve this at the earliest.